fog hung low over the abandoned village, curling around the ancient stones like a ghostly shroud. Shadows danced on the cobbled streets as Sarah stepped tentatively onto the main path, a flashlight flickering in her hand. This once bustling settlement had been forgotten, swallowed whole by nature and time. The air was thick with the scent of damp earth and decay, a reminder of all that had been lost. She had come seeking answers, captivated by the folklore surrounding the village, stories of a settlement that had vanished overnight. The elders spoke of whispers in the wind, voices calling for help, trapped forever within the mist. As she made her way deeper into the heart of the village, Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched, the oppressive silence pressing in on her from all sides. The flashlight beam illuminated crumbling buildings, their windows like hollow eyes staring out into the void. An old church loomed ahead, its steeple piercing the sky like a skeletal finger. The door creaked open as she approached, revealing a shadowy interior cloaked in dust and neglect. Each step inside echoed, bouncing off the stone walls like a warning. Sarah's heart raced as she noticed strange markings on the walls, symbols that seemed to writhe and change under the beam of her light. Her breath caught in her throat, dread pooling in her stomach as she traced the symbols with her eyes. They were reminiscent of warnings she had seen in the village archives. Something had been awakened here, something that should not have been disturbed. Suddenly, she heard the faintest of whispers, a soft susurrus that seemed to curl around her, luring her deeper into the church. It was melodic, almost caring, yet beneath it lay an undercurrent of despair. Fighting her instincts, she stepped further into the darkness, drawn by the echoes of the desperate voices. As she reached the altar, her light flickered again, casting eerie shadows that felt alive. In the dim illumination, she saw them, figures emerging from the murk, bodies twisted in agony, their mouths moving in unison, calling out for her. "Help us," they chanted, their eyes hollow, pleading as though her presence was the answer they craved. Panic surged within her, and she stumbled back, trying to convince herself it was just her imagination. But the whispers grew louder, a cacophony of sorrow and pain that clawed at her sanity. "Help us," they cried again, and with each plea, the air grew colder, wrapping around her like icy fingers. Desperately, Sarah turned to flee,